This is not how I wanted the night to go.
It never is.
Why are we still doing this? We have been searching nonstop for the past 2 days for the perfect fabric. We've taken back a bunch of different swatches and held them up against the camper. Nothing has felt right, and I've been stressing because I just want to get this done before we leave North Carolina. And I found the perfect fabric. It's a really nice, like smooth, look at my nails, like buttery vinyl for the driver's seat. I'm very excited. So we're gonna buy her. These old gals gotta go. Time for the plaid to go.
Yeah.
We got a specialist coming in to do this.
Maybe I can.
Oh, there you are. You slipped up on it. So look right here,
Okay.
and you'll see it. Look up, and you'll see the bolts that are in this. You see them?
What, have you done this before?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
What is so funny? The next time that this little gal comes back, she will be very different looking. We're just gonna have gray right here and then a white insert right here where the plaid is. We're thinking of doing a little piping in the white right here, which I think will be so cute. That's piping too, right?
If you want it to be there, we can do it, or we can do it without it.
And then this would just be a regular seam?
Just be a seam there.
Okay.
We could top stitch it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll top stitch it with the white stitches.
Wow, that'll be sharp.
Yeah.
So now that the seats are in Donnie's capable hands, we are gonna go ahead and flash forward to a couple weeks later when we're back in New York, getting the rest of the cab prepped.
This is not how I wanted the night to go.
It never is.
Why are we still doing this?
I guess lesson learned, don't paint at night. Should we just count our losses and call it a night?
So we counted our losses and called it a night. And I was closing up the garage and everything was great and we were just getting packed up for the night and I slammed my fingers in the garage door.
She got hurt again.
I want to finish this up.
Okay. So I went in, I finished sanding out the rest of the bugs and got it prepped for the next day. We all need some sunshine in our lives right now, so let's go back to sunny North Carolina where things are going a little bit better and we get to see the reveal of the new seats.
Oh my gosh. So cute. Ooh, so soft.
Donnie, those are great, man. Yeah, they're good, huh? Yeah.
How sick do
Do you love them?
I love them. Don't you, look at that.
Those are really, really excellent. Wow.
So what?
Uptown.
Uptown.
That's my nickname. Uptown Donnie Brown. Yep.
Uptown Donnie Brown.
We are so happy with how the seats turned out. Donnie did an awesome job. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the way we did the seats. We are now heading back to New York to finish up the rest of the cab.
Getting all the dirt, using the degreasing just to get all this old engine grime off the doghouse.
We had a small hiccup here. We just sanded it back down where the paint had gotten too thick, and I feathered out all my edges, and then I went in with a little bit of self-etching primer because I had gotten down to the bare metal and I wanted that paint to stick. And then I went back in with my top coat and we fixed it right up.
Ta-da! Babe!
Babe.
Really normal way to sit. You
I
just
do
don't
not-
want to get the
I
carpet.
did not want to hurt these seats.
Sit normal. You can put your feet on the carpet, it's okay.
This is our new dash.
Are you excited to
Yeah.
driving it?
I'm so excited driving it. Thanks to Donnie, this has been a complete transformation from the vintage and beautiful, but outdated and not our style, 70s plaid, yellow and brown. Green shag and the yellow
All
and brown
through.
seats. The shag carpet that used to be down here.
This was all that yucky kind of beigey tan.
Yeah, it was kind of...
It could have been cute if it was in the right setting, but...
It could have been cute, but it just didn't go with the rest of what we were doing, and we wanted this to be a complete transformation and not just sort of a halfway transformation or even a vintage restoration. We want this to be a modern update to a vintage camper.
But it does have an ode to the... almost like the 60s, like before Penelope was born.
Really, true. I love the steering wheel. That was such a good idea.
Thank you.
That was Amelia's idea, and she really had a vision for that.
We decided to do a little two-tone here, which I'm very happy with. It almost makes me want to, like,
Keep playing.
keep playing.
Definitely, highly recommend the Duplicolor vinyl
And
paint.
fabric spray paint.
The vinyl fabric spray paint was also used on our seatbelts that used to be brown, and this is, I mean, this looks like we bought a new seatbelt. It's really, really excellent. You would have spent a lot more on seatbelts than just painting it, and it really adheres to it. And what it does that I think is nice is that it doesn't just sort of put a coat on it. It really does, it's almost like it stains the vinyl, and it stains the fabric as opposed to kind of putting of gloss on top of it.
Yeah, it still shows through all this lovely texture that looks like, you know, faux leather kind of dashboard texture, but you still see all of that throughout. And we used it for the vinyl, of course, but we actually ended up wanting to get a perfect match, so we used it on the metal here, and it's not going anywhere. Like,
It really isn't.
It does great on the metal too, so.
Metal, vinyl,
Metal, vinyl, and more metal, vinyl.
Yeah.
Vinyl, metal. So it was a hodgepodge of different sprays and stuff. So we did this with the Rust-Oleum metal, and then we did all this in the vinyl paint, even though this little slab back here is metal, and it actually ended up being just fine, which is awesome.
You really would not know that this was not like original factory color.
Right. Also, highly recommend the carpeting that we have down here. I don't know if you can see it.
We'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, it was super cheap and super flexible and stretchable, where you needed to kind of get it into like little, we wanted to show the detail on the floor.
It was like the flexibility of felt, but the strength of automotive carpet. And the 3M adhesive spray did really well. We were able to show the detail of the actual automotive body floor, which I think is a nice touch and makes it, again, look like we're not just slapping carpet on top of something. We're really molding it to the body of the car.
A little bit further to go, as you can see. This we've already kind of faced and gotten it all like ready to go. And then what we're gonna do is just take some batting and some cotton batting and just lay that to kind of soften these edges. And then we're gonna lay some sort of kind of high density, some sort of like upholstery fabric. We want to do like a black and white geometric pattern, something that fits in this world. We also talked about maybe introducing like a camel color that we might be putting in the back, but just something to kind of wrap and finish this up, as well as the walls over here that Dave's working on with the speakers and everything. Yeah. So we will be doing that in one of our next videos, but we just wanted to get some part of the camper that's finished in the interior out to you guys so that you could see that this is really happening.
Yeah, we're really doing it inside too.
And behind us, where I cannot show you right now because we have not released that, we've got some really awesome stuff going on with the kitchen cabinets.
We have a ceiling.
We have a ceiling, we have walls.
We have custom cabinet doors that are painted and a bench back there, and
nothing's finished, which is why the video is not out, but things are starting to happen and we're hoping to get all this done in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. Thanks for following our journey. Next up is a lot of interior videos, and they get more and more exciting as the process goes along. We can't wait to show you. You can follow us at BB in the RV on YouTube, obviously. Subscribe, Instagram, and Facebook.
We're really excited to share the inside with you guys. We have a couple more things to finish up, and we're hoping to get this done in a couple weeks. So the videos are just going to keep pouring in. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, give it a click so that you're getting those notifications as we continue moving forward with the interior. We're making some moves.
We're about to make some moves with her and take her on the road soon. So we'll see you there.